Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to talk about units of time. So you have this on your assignment as well, so you don't have to worry about writing it down right now if you don't want to. We're going to go through this together and do some examples together. Units of time include seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years. Okay, so units of time, 1 minute equals 60 seconds. That means there's 60 seconds in 1 minute. 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So 60 minutes is in 1 hour. 1 day equals 24 hours. So there's 24 hours in a day. 1 week equals 7 days. There's 7 days in a week. 1 year equals 12 months. 12 months is in a year. 1 year equals 52 weeks. There's 52 weeks in 1 year. So you're going to do some on your own in a minute. But if you had a question that said, find the number of minutes in 6 hours. Find the number of minutes. Find the number of minutes in 6 hours. What are we going to do to solve this problem? Well, first of all, let's think. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. We're trying to find minutes out of 6 hours, okay? And I got that from right here. There's 60 minutes in 1 hour, okay? HR is just the abbreviation for an hour, okay? So we need to find that if we have 6 hours and we need to figure out how many minutes are in 6 hours, what do you think we're going to do? Are we going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Yeah, we could add 60 minutes 6 times, or a faster and easier way is we can multiply 6 hours, right here, 6 hours by 60 minutes. 6 hours by 60 minutes. Okay, if you don't know what 6 times 60 is, let's break it down a little bit. 6 times 6 is what? Great job, 36. And we have 1 0, so I'm going to add that 0 at the end of our answer. Okay, so there are 360 minutes in 6 hours. Okay, there's 360 minutes in 6 hours. Not too bad of a problem. Let's do another one together. Let me erase this real quick. Okay, we had another one that said, find the number of hours in 4 weeks. So this is a little more challenging of a problem. Find the number of hours in 4 weeks. So we know we're dealing with weeks, and we know from up here that there are 7 days in 1 week. Okay, so let's see how many days are in 4 weeks, because we're dealing with 4 weeks. So we have 4 weeks times 7 days, because there's 7 days in a week, times 4, or you could add 7 4 times, but this is a little faster. 4 times 7 is 28, so we have 28 days. Okay, 28 days in 4 weeks. Okay, I'm going to write that to the side over here. 28 days and 4 weeks. And I'm going to erase this so I have more room to work. Okay, 28 days and 4 weeks. Now let's see how many hours are in one day. And up here we know there are 24 hours in one day. And remember, we're trying to find the number of hours in 4 weeks. Okay? So now we're going to multiply 24 hours by 28 days. Okay? 24 hours by 28 days, because there's 28 days and 4 weeks. Okay? 28 days and 4 weeks, and there's 24 hours in a day. All right, this is a little more challenging of a multiplication problem. So what I'm going to do is use our handy dandy box method that we like to use in 4th grade to break this problem down a little more. Make it a little easier to multiply. So 24, we have 2 tens, okay, 2 tens, and then 4 ones. 28, we have 2 tens and 8 ones. Okay, so I'm going to just put that up here, 20 and 4, because that's 24 broken down, then 20 and 8, because that's 28 broken down. Okay, now in this first box, we're going to multiply 20 times 20, what's on top and what's beside, which is 400. 4 times 20, 4 times 20 is 80. Then 8 times 20, 8 times 2 is 16, and let's add our 0. Then 8 times 4 is what? 8 times 4 is what? 32. Good job. And once we have all of our numbers filled in our box, we're going to add them all together. So I'm going to come over here on my little side right here. 400 plus 160 plus 80 plus 32. I'm going to give you a minute to add all that together. And that is, we get 672 when we add it all together. So this was a little more steps, but that's okay. We got our answer. So there are 672 hours in 4 weeks. Okay, we're just using the information we're given up here, we know already, to solve this problem. Now you're going to have some you're going to do on your own. Okay, good luck.